Chad Michael Murray, welcome to the IMDb show. Great to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me, man.
You are the newcomer on one of the hottest shows on the block, Riverdale. Tell me, what's it all about?
Riverdale, for anyone who hasn't seen it, is based upon the Archie comic series. Betty, Veronica, Archie, Jughead, the whole pack. And they're solving crimes, man. They're taking care of the world and trying to keep Riverdale a safe place.
So part of that stupid game they're playing?
In comes Edgar Evernever.
Edgar Evernever. You gotta take a moment for that name.
Edgar Evernever. Edgar Evernever. Edgar Evernever.
Edgar Evernever.
It's like a mantra. It's got like its own personality to the name.
You are speaking my language.
There's so much intrigue. We know that he's the leader of a farm, and that's about it. And we know the farm is a little creepy, but kind of good at the same time. Tell me what you know about this character so far.
Well, I can see, one, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Welcome, welcome. So Edgar does run a cult. And it's called The Farm. But the farm is wrapped in mystery, wrapped in enigma.
That doesn't make any sense.
I believe, me personally, in the good of the journey.
That's such a cultish phrase, what you just went and said, the good of the journey.
Every cult has its king.
So you get the phone call, you're gonna be on Riverdale. What's the first thing that you do?
The first thing for me was, what is a cult leader, right? How do you go about attaining so much power? And, you know, I hate using the word manipulation, but it truly is the gift of gab, the gift of being able to uniquely grab someone's persona in a heartbeat, right? And to know what they need and what they want to hear. And to take that and to sculpt that into who this man's gonna be.
It's not who I am.
Luke Perry, Molly Ringwald, Skeet Ulrich, you. Someone somewhere is orchestrating their own little childhood fantasies coming alive. These are all like heartthrobs from old, all on the same show. What's it like?
First day I came in, I saw everybody.
Everyone in one hit.
Everyone in one hit.
Daunting? How was that for you?
Oh, it's overwhelming. It's always overwhelming. It's overwhelming walking onto any set, you know, being the new guy.
You need to focus on yourself for a change.
Luckily, I already knew Skeet, so I just literally went, right, okay, this is gonna be my chair right next to Skeet. How you doing, buddy?
At a certain point, you should move on.
It's nice to come in an environment and you see a group of young, very intelligent, very good young adults, and they're going through the same journey that you went on 15 years ago.
I'm having major deja vu.
Everyone looks at him as Uncle Skeet there, like they love him. They love him, they love Luke. These guys have really guided and aided them in this journey, and man, how cool that must be, right? To be starting in a show and to be able to have guys like that and the women like Gina and Molly Ringwald to really say, this is kind of the way the world works.
Remember when this was our lives?
Riverdale is one of the most popular young adult TV shows around right now, and that's a genre you know a lot about. It must be really interesting for you. One Tree Hill, Dawson's Creek, and now coming and joining Riverdale. What do you notice immediately? What's the difference between the two worlds?
A lot of the underlining stories are all very similar, right? We're all human and we're all flawed and we're all going through this journey together.
I don't really care how it looks to you.
That's what made 90210, Dawson's, Gilmore, Tree Hill, all these shows stand up and stand the test of time where people could really identify them, and Riverdale's that new version.
Us?
Oh.
No.
Yes, no.
So Chad, throughout your career, you've had the opportunity to work with some amazing co-stars who are hugely popular amongst fans. So we want to dish the dirt, we want to get some insider information. We're going to play the co-star cube. This is how it works. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you're going to answer them by showing me one of the four following faces. Up first, we've got Alexis Bledel, Gilmore Girls, of course. Milo Ventimiglia, your co-star in Chosen.
Gilmore Girls as well.
Gilmore Girls as well. Hilary Duff, one of my personal favorites from A Cinderella Story.
Hell, yeah.
And then Jared Padalecki, which Gilmore Girls and also House of Wax. Which of your co-stars knows the biggest secret about you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We worked together for, gosh, like 2-3 years. We went straight from Gilmore and then went into House of Wax later on. And we were roommates in House of Wax.
Like, literally.
Late nights, got nothing to do, and you're sitting there just spitting out all your truths.
I think you've already spoken enough for the both of us, don't you?
Which co-star would survive a zombie apocalypse the best?
I'm gonna go with Milo.
Why me?
He's kind of like a Swiss Army knife as a human, right? He's just got a box of tricks for everything. And I don't know enough about what Hillary and Alexis do in their off time, but I do know Milo's on the road. He's on the road a lot, traveling the world alone a lot. So I think, like, you know, he could take care of himself.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, What co-star will you still be friends with when you're 85 years old?
Probably Jared.
You serious?
Just because we just have a lot in common, man.
Like that kind of stuff, Wade?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes.
We could talk forever, countless hours, man, and we just created a brotherhood because we both came up together.
Look how it turned out for you.
The final question on this one, it's a Riverdale theme. Cast your co-stars. Who's Betty, who's Veronica, who's Archie, and who's Jughead?
Well, I mean, come on.
Go on.
This seems pretty easy, right?
Go ahead.
All right, so we got Betty,
It's been me all along.
right?
Yeah.
Got Veronica,
You have good taste, I'll give you that.
Jughead,
Maybe.
Jughead, Milo.
Archie.
Yeah, haha, laugh it up.
You played the co-star cube and you survived.
Yeah, whatever.
You've been in so many great shows and so many great films. We want to talk about what you're watching. What are you a fan of?
I love The Curse of Oak Island.
Several generations of people risked life and limb and died looking for something here.
I am completely and utterly invested. They sucked me in. These guys are literally digging for the lost treasure of Oak Island.
You ready to find treasure?
We found something that'll blow them away.
What's another show that you're hooked on right now?
Similar vein, Ancient Aliens, they got me.
We have to look at the possibility that life is not necessarily what we've considered it to be.
What do you love about Ancient Aliens?
I love the theories. I love the suggestions, the ideas, you know, the Mars aspects. Those are some of my favorite episodes when they're showing these supposed pyramids or pictures that they're seeing things on, right? The man's face.
Because that is a face.
It kind of looks like a face, but we're gonna see what we want to see.
It would be the most revolutionary story in the history of mankind.
Give me one last one, a movie.
For me, I'm looking forward to John Wick 3.
Yes!
Man, gotta finish the story.
You expect him to make it out? A $14 million bounty on his head. And everyone in the city wants a piece of it.
I love when an actor can take his stamp of approval and go, hey, look, this is my movie. You're gonna dig it, right? This is a Keanu Reeves movie. He puts his stamp on it, and we all go check it out, and we go, yeah, Keanu delivered, man.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time. And so far, you haven't disappointed.
Chad Michael Murray, congratulations on everything. Thanks so much for coming by. It's been such a great opportunity to talk to you as well. You can catch Chad in new episodes of Riverdale Wednesday nights on the CW at 8, 7 Central. We've got more for all of you at home. Just go to imdb.com/show, rate the show, add it to your watch list, and watch all of our previous episodes. And one more thing to keep you in the know, it is this week's Trailer.
Every man worth the name knows the value of being unreachable. They're old friends of mine, and they've requested your assistance with a giant problem.
Yeah? What's that?
Giants are services still off limits to me. What do you need? Guns. Lots of guns.
I do have value to you.
You don't want me to know why, but you need me.
Being a vampire's familiar is like being a best friend who's also a slave.